Here's number 3 of our conversation with Joseph Williams of Toto. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Stream Music. How did it go down with you sitting down and playing with the band for the first time, to eventually do Fahrenheit? What was that like? What was that call like? I mean, how did that come to fruition?
That came to fruition because Jeff Beccaro was reaching out to some friends looking for somebody to fill the spot of the singer spot. And I think he spoke to a mutual friend of ours, Jason Sheff, who suggested that Jeff give me a call. Everybody knew who I was at the time, just from our history growing up in the area and that kind of thing. And so Jeff just gave me a call and said, "Hey, you want to come down to Leeds and rehearsal and sing some stuff with us?" Because I followed the band, so I knew that what had happened. I knew that Bobby had gone and they had Fergie for one album, and that they were gonna lose Fergie and get somebody else. And Jeff called me out of the blue and referred by Jason Sheff. That was how I got that very first call. And I went to Leeds rehearsal studio in North Hollywood, which is where we always used to rehearse. And it was mostly just a kind of a hang.
Did you have Toto albums? I'm just it might sound like an obvious question, but
I had them all. I mean, I was friends with them, but a fan first. I mean, I came in Fahrenheit, which means that I was a fan of the first 5 albums. To be honest with you, at that time, I don't think I had the 5th album, but the 4th album was one of my favorite albums in my car, listening to it all the time, and I loved the first album too. I never was a huge listener of the 2nd and 3rd album, but album 1 and album 4 were on constant rotation in my car.
Yeah. Henry Dodge. Oh, what kind of a relationship do you have with your father? He said, are you close with your dad? I was never close with my dad. Are you close?
I am blessed to be incredibly close with my father. I am one of 3 of his children. I'm the 3rd. His older sister, older brother, and then me. He's 89, and we're all very, very close. Stay in contact. We lost my mother when I was 13. When she was very young. She was 41, and my parents were high school sweethearts. So my dad did remarry, but because of that loss, we became very, very tight. So we're very close.
Oh, by the way, do you have stuff? And this is how I put it to everyone. Like, do you have memorabilia from? Like, do you have stuff?
I have some stuff. I mean, I have more stuff actually from these latter tours than the old ones, but in storage stuff somewhere. I still have some T-shirts from the day and a couple of cool jackets and a few things like that, and we a couple of little plaques that we got for the 7th one in Japan, and a few trinkets like that, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.